Hello Zhang Linghe fans, welcome back to this channel. I hope you're all well. Today, we'll be discussing a story that has once again made many fans pause, stare at the screen, and then wonder, why does every appearance of Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei always manage to create such a huge wave of discussion? To this day, July 2nd, 2026, their names continue to pop up in fan discussions. Not because of an official announcement, nor because of confirmation of their personal relationship, but because of one thing that seems hard to deny. Their on-screen chemistry feels so natural that it leaves a deep impression on many viewers. Pursuit of Jade was the starting point for it all. Since its premiere in early 2026, the drama has slowly become a phenomenon. Every episode delivers powerful emotions, every scene captivates viewers, and every interaction between the two leads has garnered thousands of comments in just minutes. What's interesting isn't just the storyline that's in the spotlight. It's also how viewers feel something so genuine when Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei share the screen. Eye contact, a small smile, a simple dialogue. Everything felt alive. Even after the episode ended, the conversation didn't end. On the contrary, more and more people began reviewing their scenes. Short clips circulated on various platforms. Interview snippets were replayed. Behind-the-scenes footage was sought out again. And before they knew it, the enthusiasm grew even greater. Many fans said they hadn't seen such strong chemistry in a long time. Some admitted to smiling when they saw the two joking around on set. Others said they felt moved by their emotional scenes, even though they knew it was all part of a drama. This is where things began to change. Not because of any confessions. Not because of any official news. But because fans' imaginations began to take off. Every time Zhang Linghe attended an event, her every little gesture was immediately drawn to attention. The same thing happened when Tian Xiwei appeared in interviews or attended promotional activities. One smile, one sentence, even one brief glance. Everything immediately became a topic of discussion. It didn't take long for various fan communities to become active again in discussing this couple. Supportive hashtags emerged. Compilation videos of their moments went viral again. Many admitted they still couldn't move on from the story they portrayed in Pursuit of Jade. This phenomenon isn't new in the entertainment world. When two actors successfully create convincing characters, the audience often carries those emotions beyond the screen. The line between character and actor becomes blurred, even though they remain two distinct entities. However, one question persists. Why does enthusiasm for Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei only grow, even after the drama's promotional period has ended? Some fans believe the answer lies in their consistent professionalism. On numerous occasions, the two have demonstrated mutual respect as colleagues. They work well together, support each other during promotions, and create a comfortable impression when appearing together. This attitude is what has made many people appreciate them even more. On the other hand, fans also understand that to date, there has been no official statement mentioning a personal relationship between the two. Both Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei have often described each other as colleagues or good partners. But that's precisely where the interest lies. When there's no definitive answer, curiosity only grows. Social media is once again filled with touching video edits. Soft music accompanies clips of their scenes. Thousands of comments appear with varying hopes. Some simply reminisce about their characters in the drama. Others hope they'll one day reunite in a new project. And of course, there are also fans who choose to remain calm. They remind us that incredible chemistry doesn't necessarily mean a real-life relationship. An actor is expected to be able to make the audience believe in the character they play. When the audience is truly moved by emotion, it's a testament to their success as professionals. Perhaps that's precisely why Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei continue to be a topic of conversation. Not because of rumors, not because of sensation, but because their work has succeeded in leaving such a deep mark in the hearts of the people. An audience. And when a work can keep people thinking about it, even months after its release, isn't that an incredible achievement? But the story isn't over yet. Because in the past few days, fans' attention has once again been drawn to a number of public moments that have reignited discussions about the two. Simple moments, but enough to set their timelines ablaze with comments. What exactly happened? And why has the enthusiasm resurfaced so strongly? We'll discuss it all in the next section. Come to think of it, there's something fascinating about Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's journey over the past few months. They didn't announce anything. No statement that changed everything. No big news came out of the blue. Yet, strangely, their names remained at the center of fan conversations. It was as if every appearance they made brought a new story. Every photo circulated at an official event. Every short video from backstage. Even every smile captured on camera. It always managed to elicit thousands of comments. Perhaps for some, all of this was just ordinary. But for those who have followed Pursuit of Jade since the first episode, every small moment felt meaningful. Such is the power of a story that touches the hearts of its audience. When the drama ended, the audience's emotions weren't completely over. Many still replayed their favorite scenes. Many still shared their most touching lines. Many still expressed their unpreparedness to say goodbye to the characters played by Zhang Linghe Tian Xiwei. Then came the various promotional activities and award ceremonies. The two appeared several times at events related to their projects. Every time the camera landed on them, public attention intensified. Some noticed how they greeted each other. Others noticed how they smiled when they spoke. Still others tried to connect every little expression to the various theories circulating on social media. In reality, there had never been any official confirmation of their personal relationship. That fact was often forgotten when fan enthusiasm was at its peak. Many content creators began compiling compilations of their best moments. Video after video filled the homepage again. Soft music, romantic scenes, plus clips of interactions during promotions. Everything was woven into a story that left viewers overwhelmed with emotion. Comment after comment poured in. I still can't move on. They're truly my favorite couple of the year. Hopefully, one day they can act in a drama together again. Sentences like these keep coming from all over the world. Not just from China, but also from fans in Southeast Asia, Europe, and even America. This is what makes their phenomenon feel different. Good dramas can certainly achieve high ratings. But not all dramas can keep viewers talking months after the final episode airs. And not all on-screen couples can maintain this level of enthusiasm. Perhaps that's why Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's names keep coming up in various discussions. They successfully create a relationship between their characters that feels so real, so sincere, so warm. So many people feel like they're part of the journey. But behind all this enthusiasm, there's one attitude that deserves appreciation. Both Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei maintain their professionalism. They never use speculation as promotional material. They remain focused on their work, still respecting their colleagues, and still letting their acting speak for the audience. Perhaps that's precisely what makes fans' respect grow. Because in the end, what makes someone memorable isn't rumors. It's the quality of the work they create. Even so, social media has its own way. A photo can be interpreted into dozens of stories. A video lasting a few seconds can give rise to hundreds of theories. And a brief glance can turn into a topic of discussion for days. That's how the internet works. Fast, emotional, and often filled with differing viewpoints. Some fans enjoy all these theories simply for entertainment. Others choose to stick with confirmed information. These differences of opinion are actually normal, because everyone has their own way of enjoying the world of entertainment. The most important thing is to respect the privacy of the artists and respect the boundaries between their characters and dramas and their real lives. But just when all the attention seemed to be dying down, a new wave emerged. Not because of an announcement, not because of any surprising news, but because Pursuit of Jade continued to attract new viewers every day. Those who were new to the drama experienced the same emotions as the first viewers. They laughed, they cried, and finally, they asked, why is their chemistry so? Does it feel so real? The question kept repeating itself, again and again, as if proof that the story they created on screen truly touched the hearts of millions of viewers. And perhaps, that's an actor's greatest achievement. Not when rumors about him go viral, but when his acting is able to make people believe every emotion he portrays. But there's one more thing that makes this story so compelling to discuss. A reason that has many fans convinced that Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's journey isn't truly over. That reason we'll discuss in the next section. In the end, perhaps this is the answer so many have been searching for. Why are the names Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei still constantly talked about? Why does their every moment still captivate attention? And why, to this day, fans still can't quite let go of their story? The answer may not be rumors, nor is it the constant speculation, but rather it's a work that has left a mark on the hearts of millions of viewers. Pursuit of Jade isn't just a beautiful story. The drama also demonstrates how two actors bring their characters to life so convincingly. Every look, every line of dialogue, every scene is filled with emotion. Everything feels so real that it draws many into their journey. And when a story touches the hearts of its audience, those memories don't fade away. Perhaps that's what's happening today. Fans still reminisce about their favorite scenes. They still replay the most memorable moments, still sharing short videos that make others smile or even shed a tear. Not because they know the private lives of the two artists, but because they appreciate the work they've created together. To date, Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei have never officially confirmed their personal relationship. And as fans, perhaps the best thing to do is respect that. Because behind the camera, behind the millions of comments, they are still two professionals working hard to deliver the best performances for the audience. Who knows? One day, they might reunite in a new drama, with different characters, with a different story, but still bringing the same strong emotions. And if that day does come, it's not impossible. The enthusiasm of fans will once again fill social media, as we see now. Because some on-screen couples truly have something that's hard to describe in words. It's not about real-life relationships, but it's about their ability to make millions believe in the stories they tell. And perhaps that's why Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei remain one of the most memorable on-screen couples of 2026. So, what do you think? Is their chemistry in Pursuit of Jade truly one of the best of the year? Or do you have a favorite scene that's still hard to forget? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to read your stories and perspectives. If you hope Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei will be paired together again in another drama, don't forget to share your reasons. And if there's any official news or new projects from them in the future, we'll be sure to discuss them together on this channel. Don't forget to support this channel by hitting the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates about Zhang Linghe, Tian Xiwei, the world of Chinese dramas, and other exciting news. Thank you for sticking with us until the end. See you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay strong, and see you later.